Back here at Habersham Central, we're joined now by pitcher and outfielder senior Dalton. Dylan, thanks for stepping in front of the camera for us.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here.
Thanks, man. Now, first thing first, you got one game under your belt, so you got that little bit of the jitters out of the way here to start your senior season. But talk about the emotions that are going through you starting your last season and what will be, your final year in a Raiders uniform.
Well, I'm just glad to be a part of the Raiders for 3 years now in the varsity, and it's emotional. It's kind of sad, but it's also, ready to get it on and start the season up. It's exciting.
Now, I know you had told me before we started this interview that you had played with a number of these guys since you were kids, and obviously chemistry goes a long way on the diamond, translates to a team's success and all that, and it's very pivotal. Talk about the relationship that you guys have in the dugout, in the hallways here at school, and even outside of the school.
Oh, yeah, we're pretty tight. I mean, we hang out all the time, and we've been putting together, like you said, for a long time, and I think this is probably one of the best team chemistry I've seen here at Habersham. I think we'll be pretty good in that.
Now, there's a lot at stake here in your final season because, every senior wants to go out. They have ambitions and goals. Talk about the goals and benchmarks that you have set for yourself and for your team this year.
Well, I'd like to be the best pitcher in the team this year. I mean, that's what I like to do the best is pitch. And I'd also like to hit, above 300 this year and lead the team in that too. I feel like I want to make the playoffs this year. We hadn't made the playoffs since, like you said, '06. And I think it'd be really special if we make the playoffs and just represent our school very well.
Yeah, and that definitely is not indicative of how good of a team you guys are. Even when you were in 8-4A, that was one of the toughest regions in the state in baseball. You guys play some really good teams, game-by-game basis. There's no off day, so to speak. Talk about, you mentioned liking to pitch more than anything else. Talk about working your way up to that, playing the first 12 games of the year against 3A, 4A, and 5A schools, and what are your nerves like trying to get up to, facing these 6A hitters, and what's that going to be like?
Well, I think Gainesville will be a good test of how 6A is going to be like. We play them tomorrow and next Friday. But I think getting those non-region games under our belt, getting some games will help us a lot. When it comes to 6A, I think we're just fine when we get up there once we get all these games under our belt.
Does that the mentality, is that also the same that you carry when you're playing in the outfield and at the plate too?
Oh, yeah.
Feel pretty confident?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Just got to, pitch and hit your spots,
right.
Locate very well.
Well, Dylan, thanks for being on Blitz, man, and we appreciate it. And, congrats on, having a good career up to this point. We hope to see you have a good senior season.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks, man. And when we come back, we got more for you here on Blitz.